Thank you. It is 5:01, and in his first press conference since the debate, President Biden answered questions and calls from his own party to step down from the race.
The president defending his re-election bid, saying he is the best candidate to beat former President Trump. NBC's Bree Jackson joins us live from Washington, D.C. with the very latest. Good morning, Bree.
Good morning, Danita, Dave. So despite the uncertainty here on Capitol Hill, the Biden campaign is arguing that President Biden succeeded in fending off some of his doubters and urged Democrats to stop talking about themselves and focus on the guy they're running against.
More children.
A defiant President Biden defending his re-election bid.
I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president.
The president's first solo press conference of the year, getting off to a rocky start as he flubbed the name of his own vice president.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
That gaffe comes as the 81-year-old is working to fend off critics, even within his own party, who say he must drop out of the presidential race, citing concerns about his poor debate performance, age, and ability to win this November.
Can you name me somebody who's gotten more major piece of legislation passed in 3.5 years? I created 2,000 jobs just last week.
Still, more than a dozen Democratic lawmakers want him to step aside.
The hard reality is, and I'm far from the only Democrat who believes this, that the numbers, the trajectory, what Americans feel in their bones right now suggest not only that Joe Biden would lose this race, but that he or we would lose the Senate and the House.
Others are sticking with Biden at the top of the 2024 ticket.
We have the team, we have the operation, we have the president who I trust.
President Biden seeking to prove he is the best candidate to take on former President Trump, with the fate of his campaign and the future of the country hanging in the balance. And President Biden continues to ramp up stops on the campaign trail with an event in Michigan later today. In a memo, his campaign laid out what it sees as its path to keeping the White House, saying winning Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan is the clearest pathway to victory. Danita?
Bree, why did Jim Hines wait until after the press conference to talk to Biden or to ask Biden to step aside?
So, Danita, Representative Hines is the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, and he says he purposely waited until after the NATO summit to go public. He says he did not want to interject politics into the summit.
All right, Bree Jackson reporting live from Washington, D.C. for us this morning. Thank you, Bree.